Hey everyone, I wanted to talk about one of my oldest and most original characters, Olivia. If you followed my artwork for a while, you probably seen her show up in different drawings, different outfits, and different stages of development. What a lot of people don't know about is that Olivia is my oldest surviving character. She was first created back in 2022 and she's been evolving ever since. So today, I wanted to talk about where she came from, how she changed over the years, why character creation takes so much time, and how her friends Ava and Jolie eventually became part of her story. The funny thing is that Olivia wasn't originally created as part of some huge world building project. I was just messing around on Vroid Studio. I was experimenting with hairstyles, outfits, faces, proportions, and learning how the software worked. Eventually, I made a character that I really liked. The character became Olivia. At the time, she wasn't fully developed. She didn't have a family, she didn't have a backstory, she didn't have friends. She didn't even have a clear personality yet. She was just a design. But something about her clicked, so I kept her. And that's where the journey started. One thing I learned as an artist is that good characters aren't built in a day. Sometimes people see a finished character sheet and think the character appears fully formed. That almost never happens. Characters evolve, they grow. You rewrite them, you redesign them, you throw away ideas, you discover new ideas. Olivia has gone through years of refinement. Her appearance has changed, her clothing was changed, her personality has changed, every, even the way she smiles has changed. But the core of who she is has remained surprisingly consistent. She's always been kind, she's always been approachable, she's always had gentle energy about her.
Defined. People, I've had an epiphany. The hero cannot exist in a vacuum. What are
As time went on, I realized that Olivia needed a family. People don't just exist in a vacuum. The people around us help shape who we become. So I started creating her family. Her father, Robert, her mother, Laura, her older brother, Jonathan, her younger sisters, Sophie and Phoebe. The more family members I added, the more Olivia began to feel like a real person. She wasn't just a character anymore. She became part of a family, part of a household, part of a community. Eventually, I settled on Napa Valley as Olivia's home. That decision ended up influencing almost everything about her. Her family owns a vineyard. She grew up around grapes, harvest seasons, country roads, rolling hills, warm summers, family traditions. Once I made that decision, her personality started making a lot more sense. She isn't flashy. She isn't trying to be famous. She's just a normal Napa Valley girl. And honestly, I like that a lot. One of my favorite developments of Olivia is her oversized denim overalls. At first, they were simply a design choice, but eventually, they became part of her story. Now, they're actually her dad's overalls. She stole them from the dryer, and she refuses to give them back. The pant legs drag around the ground. They're way too big, they're impractical, but Olivia thinks they're adorable. And eventually, Robert just gave up and let her keep them. I love details like that because they tell you something about both characters. They tell you who Olivia is and they tell you what kind of father Robert is. For a long time, Olivia existed mostly on her own with her family. Then eventually, I started asking myself, who are her friends? That's when that's where Ava came from. Ava is calm, dependable, athletic, comfortable in her own skin. She wakes up every morning and immediately gets moving. Cold water on her face, push ups, sit ups, squats. Her dad taught her a philosophy she lives by. If your bed is made, you already won today. I love that little detail. It tells you so much about how she was raised. Ava isn't defined by her heritage. She's just a normal Napa Valley girl who happens to have a Japanese father and a blonde, blue eyed mother. She went to public school, has lots of friends, and probably knows someone almost everywhere she goes. Then came Jolie. Jolie immediately changed the group's dynamic. Jolie is spontaneous. She acts first and asks questions later. She has freckles everywhere. She wears a lavender hoodie and lives in sweatpants. Her sneakers untie themselves constantly. At least that's what she claims. She's the friend who turns ordinary days into memorable stories. Not because she means to, but because chaos always seems to follow her around. If Olivia is the heart of the group and Ava is the anchor, Jolie is the spark. What I love about them most is that they're just normal girls. They're not superheroes, they're not royalty, they're not chosen ones. They're just friends. Three girls that grew up in Napa Valley. Olivia, Ava, and Jolie. They walk country roads on summer evenings, share snacks, talk about life, laugh at dumb things, make memories together, and honestly, that's what makes them feel real to me. The reason I keep coming back to these characters is because they're still growing. Even after years, I am still discovering things about them. I'm still refining them, still learning who they are. That's one of the best parts of creating characters. They evolve alongside you. Olivia, I created in 2022, isn't exactly the same Olivia I drew today, but she's still Olivia. And I think that's pretty special. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed about hearing Olivia's history and how Ava and Jolie eventually joined her world. Let me know which member of the trio is your favorite, Olivia, Ava, or Jolie. And thank you for following me along as these characters continue to grow and evolve. I'll see you next time.